To Super RC. This is my review of this thing. Any guess at the brand? Well, it's Syma, don't know how to pronounce it. Capital S, all caps, S-Y-M-A. Don't know much about them except that I love the brand and their helicopters, and some of their boats are fun to putt around with. This is my favorite RC I have. I love this thing so much. I've had it for, say, 3 years, and they have a new updated controller, but I think the old one's better because the new one only has A and B. I like A, B, and C. That's the good stuff. But yes, it has 3-channel control, so throttle, proportional. It has probably, I'd say, the proportional I think is 1 in 20, maybe 1 in 15. Not too big on that. The trim is, it always seems to want to go to the left, so I have it pretty much hard right. This control right here, the only downside of it is that sometimes it's a little floppy like that, but it's nothing really. When you're pressing down that control, it doesn't really matter, and it's super smooth. I can pull off the most exact movements on this. The range is far, maybe about, say, 40-50 feet, and that's great for indoor flying. And it charges in about 25-30 minutes on the charger, and you know what, it's a little long, maybe about 15 minutes actually. The helicopter itself, let's get down to business here. It's molded plastic, and there's a surprising amount of detail on it. There's doors, windows, stripes right along there. If you look on the tail, there's tons of detail. Like under it, there's stripes. And it's a great scale helicopter. It has decal painted on it, and that letter right there. I have siblings that have a copter too, of the same thing. Got it for Christmas years ago, and then so I just wrote an initial on it just to kind of make sure that we don't get them mixed up. It uses twin brush motors to operate each fan blade. The bottom one, the top one, they're coaxial, so that means they spin opposite ways. And the centripetal force forces the blades outwards, and they're each angled. This one's angled this way, this one's angled this way, and it's opposite on the top, so all of them start producing downward force. And that gives you plenty of control, and this is a gyro right here on the top. And it's a horizontal gyro. You can see right here, the elevator is only, this thing tends to come off. What I did is I put a tab. I mean, literally, you don't even want to see how much super glue you put on the top of this. You just want to just dab it, literally dab, and then put that on there, and that should help you keep that on. Sometimes it will fly off. And then on the front, there used to be 2 wheels there, and I actually intentionally broke them off because those wheels, what they did is they made it angle up slightly like this when it take off, and they would take off like this and then gain control. If it's that, it takes off vertically and you can fly. It takes a little bit of skill with this copter to master its maneuverability. The gyro in it really doesn't help too much at all. It takes a lot of getting used to, and some very, very fine movement. Basically movements. If you do crash it, and that snaps apart right there, do not worry. You snap that right back on. It takes like 5 minutes. I guess that's my full review of the Syma, however you pronounce it, Blackhawk coaxial copter. Thanks for watching. Tune in to more Super RC coming soon.